Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go.
Кто у нас Джека? Who is Jack?
How can I help? I mean,
You
how
are
can I
Jack.
help you? Oh, you took him. You took him. I remember.
Okay.
So, Jack, what's your hobby?
How does that relate to the case?
Does it have to relate to the case? I was just making small talk.
I see, you're the good cop. Who's the bad cop? You killed Tenma by stabbing the shit out of him, didn't you little shit?
The fact that you're still in the agency is beyond me. Okay, yeah.
Okay, choose different
Yeah.
subject.
You're definitely going for the hint, huh? Okay, but it's still also like really fun to just talk.
Galtamo went out and brought in Nile.
I took Niall. Hello.
Sit down, we have a few questions for you.
Wait, did you
Jack
talk
is
to him?
the most suspicious one.
Oh, you didn't talk to him. If you're going for the hint.
Oh, okay. Galtamo brought Mikkel into the room. What can I do for you? Hey, did you come to the mansion
I took
before the
Mihail,
day of the
yeah.
murder? How many times did you come to this mansion this week?
Oh, I came here last Thursday along with Niall, George, and Jack. We also arrived at this mansion the Sunday of the previous week. Do you remember any events of that Sunday or this Thursday? I remember a bit on what happened this Thursday, but I'm very unreliable if you ask me about the events of Sunday. There you have it. There, this is what internet access at all times does to people. No point in remembering anything.
What are you saying, Clancy? What are you saying?
Oh, tone down your boomer personality, Grandpa. Do you want to go back to the Stone Ages or something? No, I'm just saying, as a detective, you do need to have a good memory. Didn't you claim that your car key was stolen and you inspected everyone at the agency? Only to realize that you just left it in your drawer? Get on. That barely happened a month ago. I'm surprised you forgot about that.
Yeah, have a good memory, Clancy. Have a good memory.
Just because I don't practice what I preach doesn't make what I say less true.
Yes, but it makes you hypocrite. And hypocrites are a walking joke because they are an alive contradiction.
Yeah,
I didn't talk with now, right?
Yeah.
Am talking about yourself? Your job, relationship with the victim?
Oh, of course. I'm a pharmacist. I used to study with the victim in the same medical university. Oh, Mihail George also studied there too. The four of us were buddies.
Were there any arguments and conflict between the four of you, university and before the murder?
Oh, we had a little silly arguments about opinions on politics and celebrities back in university. Excluding that, there really weren't many conflicts between us. We were good friends. Okay, anything suspicious that you saw during the day of the murder? I didn't mention all of it in my alibi. If you heard my alibi, I did talk about how Temma looked sickly in the rec room at 19. That's about the only suspicious thing I saw.
Yumiko, right?
Yeah. Second time, huh?
Again? Okay.
Again?
Katama brought Yumiko into the room.
How may I serve you? Miss Yumiko, did you see anyone attempting to climb onto one of the windows from outside the mansion? Not just during the day of the murder, but during this week and the previous week.
No, I have not. Is something the matter? It's police secret. Oh, I'm sorry if I butted in.
Did Joseph, Mihail, or the other guests who are suspects in this case arrive at the mansion this week or the previous week?
Yes, they have. They came on Sunday of the previous week and Thursday of this week. Joseph in particular arrived on Thursday, stayed until he left at Friday evening. Then came back on Saturday, aka the day of the murder.
You guys want to ask her anything? No, I'm good.
George, come here, you British fellow.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hey, did you visit Tenma's mansion before the day of the murder?
Yes, Sunday of the previous week and this Thursday. I believe my son Joseph also spent time at the mansion.
Did you see anything suspicious?
Nope.
Is the memory decent if we ask you about this Thursday and the previous week?
I could try. Definitely will not be a detailed alibi though. I guess it's useless then, huh?
And Joseph, come here. Yo, you want something from me?
So Joseph, in your alibi, you managed to sleep inside the dark room for 4 hours?
Yeah, pretty much. There was a bed there, so it was asking me for it.
You're pretty close with the Timber household, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. It was why I felt comfortable sleeping there. We did Tenma household before the day of the murder. I left the Tenma household this Thursday and stayed there until Friday evening. Then I came back here on Saturday, the day of the murder. You see anything suspicious before the murder? At any point? Nope. You take a look at the windows to the private rooms from outside the mansion at any point? No, why you ask?
Not your business.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Okay, you got the hint.
Okay. Hori is bullshitting. I think it's Jack for some reason.
Wow, okay.
I think I found something.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did.
Tenma and Yumiko. And what Yumiko said?
Yumiko,
where
yeah,
are you, Yumiko?
Yeah, you did find her. There. Yeah, Yumiko-tsuma.
No, I went to the bathroom. I went out of the bathroom to meet Jude. Oh my god, no Tenma here. So, accused of lying. Interesting.
Oh, I see.
You think I lied?
Like, you're on the right track, but I think
Yeah.
this is really going to be funny. Because either Jack lied or either Yumiko lied. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes, I did put that thing. You should also definitely try doing the reverse.
Where is the statement we're hugging? The first one?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's only...
That's the thing, that like the true files are important because you're going to be using that for the actual gameplay, and funny thing is, yeah, I guess this is one thing I was kind of like unsure. Like when I was doing this, I was aware of this, but I probably should have just, yeah. No, that's not it.
Meet me in court. I'm suing you for your crappy attempts at libel.
No, shit. It's a joke, you see.
What are you so afraid of? And if you are wrong, you can put this bastard in the bunker just to threaten you. Threatening to you is the most legally acceptable threat. For detectives, you sure don't know the world of politics and business.
Okay, I am going to just say it now. Jack isn't the one who's lying. It's Yumiko. Of course, if I want to absolutely make sure that was the case, I could have just made it so that it's impossible to accuse Jack of lying on that statement, so people will know that's the case. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious one way or the other.
You think I lied? Why would I?
Yep. At 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Jack saw you, Yumiko.
Yumiko, yeah.
Oi.
I'm glad.
Okay, but how does that...
He saw you hugging and picking with someone, specifically the victim Tenma. You did not mention any of this in your alibi.
Stop being so quiet. You gotta answer the questions of the police or you'll be sorry. Nothing escapes your eyes, huh? Okay, I'll speak. Truth about 12 p.m. Okay, I admit it. Something like that did happen at 12 p.m. It is true that Tenma hugged and pecked me at 12. Heck, not just 12 p.m. Something more intimate happened before 12. You see, at 10 a.m. Tenma dragged me to the office room. There we had an affair. Oh. I was his assistant, and was afraid that he would be caught, but Tenma said he would fire me if I didn't obey. When we finished quenching our lust, we exited the library. That's probably when Jack saw us hugging and kissing.
I see.
So, did the affair feel good, or... I mean, I guess since you were forced, it should feel bad. But on the other hand, I heard women like forceful men.
Oh, shut the hell up, pushy bitch.
Oh, come on, this is very important about Yumiko's testimony. Whether Tenma will be punished or not will be decided.
But Tenma's dead.
Yeah, but people like to discuss whether the people were evil or not all the time. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's a nice time killer.
In other words, it's just useless curiosity.
You can't say that, but isn't this whole case just a user's curiosity?
What?
Think about it. Tenma was probably killed by his family member who resented him, or one of his friends who hated him. Hell, maybe Yumiko killed him because she was traumatized being raped and all. I didn't kill Tenma, and I want you to find Tenma's killer. It will be unjust for him if you don't. See, this bitch enjoyed doing it rough. I totally called this shit. Oh dear lord. Hino Kaiser.
Hino Kaiser.
Strike the city with lightning. Hanakaiser. Strike this idiot with lightning. He's back on track. If we find the killer, Tenma isn't just gonna stand back up on his feet. He's remained dead and will ruin the life of another person.
Ruin the life of an evil murderer? Are you siding with the bad people or something?
Bad people? What are you? 12? There is no good and bad in this world. Whoever killed Tenma had their own reasons to do it. Unless that person is a menace to society, exposing their crime won't change much. Either the culprit is someone useful to society and only killed Tenma and wouldn't kill anyone innocent ever again, it's probably a bad move to expose the truth.
Darn, you're not making any sense.
Am I allowed to listen to this conversation or...
First of all, how are we supposed to know the culprit is a good guy or not without catching them? Secondly, if the murderer did it for a good reason like self-defense, we obviously wouldn't be doing this investigation. Yeah, if it was self-defense, they would have confessed by now.
Hey, even a self-defense kill can look bad if it's broadcasted by the media.
In any case, we can't know the true nature of the culprit unless we catch them first. How much punishment the culprit will receive is not up to us.
Yeah, you're right, but there was a different reason as to why I spoke this. I was trying to make it clear that finding Hori is actually more important than finding the culprit. We secured all the suspects and keep an eye on them. Even if the culprit was a nutcase, they won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But instead of thinking about what's important and what's not important, it's better to stick to reality and do what we can in reality. If we find evidence that leads us to the killer, we chase that trail. If we find evidence for the kidnapper, we chase that trail.
Trail.
Trail. Yeah, trail, yeah.
Trail.
No use talking about hypotheticals.
Wow, it was quite a pragmatic and wise coming from you.
Yeah, well, let's get back to work. Yumiko, is there anything strange that you witnessed during your, sexy time with the victim?
There is one thing. Well, when I was on top of Tenma, I heard the door of the office crack. I looked back and realized that the door was open. I'm sure Tenma closed the door before started doing things.
So, someone must have learned what you two were doing then.
Maybe. When exactly did you hear this cracking sound? At 11 a.m.
Yeah, you...
That's all, yes?
Yeah, did all of it?
You choose a different suspect.
Wait, wait! Holy shit, that's actually bad. The hint disappeared. I actually did not know that it disappears. Okay, yeah. It's whatever. But like, I kind of surprised, like, how the hell did it disappear?
It's not actually that bad.
Like, the hint was there, but then, like, it disappeared. Okay, yeah.
No, George is okay.
Okay, so if you
George
wanna
is okay.
take the hint, then you should just tell me. Like, if you want to know who lied, then I can just tell you.
Also, I want to ask you, why did you choose that picture?
Oh, I just want the cool detective picture. So it's a detective. Then I added a bunch of symbolism onto it. The eye of truth with a blood dripping on it. Yeah.
Jack.
So you want me to tell you who it is or not? Who lied?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, I say it. Yumiko, George, Mikhail. Those three are the liars. You should have gotten that hint, but unfortunately, for some reason, the game just deleted that option, I guess.
The first one is true.
Hmm?
The second one is true. The third one is true.
6 people went, he said. He claimed that 6 people went to the rec room to play. So there's probably certain alibis even. If that was actually the lie.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I think I got it.
Okay.
Hold it. I forgot what I wanted to do.
Yes, I do, and here it is. Okay,
I remember. I remember just now.
yeah, let's see how good you remembered.
but I can't find it right now.
Oh man, yeah, I know. Like when you like look through so many stuff, your eyes just kind of scroll through it. If you do remember, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah,
So
you
you
found it.
were... Okay.
So you were at the library at 23 p.m.
Yes.
Well, that's odd, considering that you should have bumped into George and Niall if that were the case.
Look, I'm not very good to remember the time, okay? Maybe they entered the library when I was in the bathroom. You remember my alibi, right? I said I went to the bathroom. I may have just misremembered the time.
No, I doubt that, because Reiner was in the bathroom at that time.
What?
Yes, Reiner, George, and Niall entered hallway 1A. They split up. George and Niall entered the library while Reiner entered the bathroom. It's impossible for them to have missed you if you were in one of those rooms.
Shit! Where to go, Galtamore? High five.
We're not done yet. Mahal, fix your alibi. Where exactly were you?
I was upstairs. Upstairs? I'm Senior Step in Tenma at the time. Yep. Wait, no, what the hell? I didn't kill Tenma.
Then what were you doing?
I'll talk about it. Just give me a second to breathe. Truth about 23 p.m. So I didn't mention this in the big portion of my alibi. But I was actually in the inspection room from 20:30 p.m. to 23:20 p.m. I was trying to hack into Tenma's computer.
Why were you trying to do that exactly?
Tenma was always talking about his genius, new inventions or findings. And he is writing an article or paper on it or something. He wouldn't share to us the details when I asked him. The bastard. I was like, to make us feel jealous about his success, but I knew Tenma wasn't just all barks. He had to have something important on his PC, I knew it. I managed to break through the first password section of the PC by running a program that brute forces it. Afterwards I searched through the stuff that was on his PC, until I encountered a file called Research Findings. Galtamore looked at Clancy and winced, whereas Clancy blinked in response. The file was guarded stupidly well, and kind of attempts at running a program that inputs password combinations failed and were detected. This made me very interested, so I dug up at his files and attempted all sorts of different ways to hack into the file, but to no avail. I think I gave up and got out of the inspection room sometime at 23 p.m. I went downstairs and met Reiner, Niall, and George in the main hall.
Alright, I guess your alibi makes a little more sense now.
I hope I don't get in trouble for my actions. You attempted to steal personal info from a person. You are either paying fine for the family or receiving some punishment. Well, shit.
Yeah, that's one lie. The only lie left is Niall.
Okay.
It's Niall. Niall.
Wait.
Niall,
wait.
that's the wrong person. You pressed wrong. Niall.
Where is the lab?
What lab?
Ah, what?
Where is the
Here
lie?
is it.
Are
Here
you
it is.
you're saying lie?
Lab.
Lab?
Laboratory.
Oh, laboratory. Oh, that's George's account.
Yes.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're talking about that
Hey.
George Niall being on top of Tenma thing, right? It's George's account. 16. Oh, by the way, if you fail twice, you get a hint. Remember that. So you might as well use that.
Take a hint from Fushishin? Yes. Tenma, George, and what?
Did you find the lie?
I used help.
Oh, I see.
I found it.
Oh, I see. So you found it, huh? You should definitely continue
Yes,
without me.
yes.
I'm a bit busy.
Repeat, please. I didn't get it. At 16 p.m. you were with Tenma and George and discussed many things at the lab. But you did not mention one important thing. George took a break to the restroom.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, he
Who
did.
was-
It's easy to forget such details. Yeah. Yeah,
Who was voice acting now?
yeah, I was the one who's not voice acting him. I was the one. Yeah, he did. It's easy to forget such details. Just because I accidentally omitted that detail doesn't mean I lied.
You lied? Yes, but when George entered back into the lab, you were on top of Tenma and both of you were on the ground. Why did you mention any of that in the alibi?
Why do I have to mention every little personal thing happened? I felt it wasn't important to mention.
I say it's important now and you have no the obligation to answer. What happened between you two?
Oh, yeah, Fushichin saying that.
Even without him answering, I know what happened. They were chilling, fighting, making out.
You can definitely... There's really funny scenes there. Do it. Funny, do the funny.
Yeah, but making out would be funny.
Yeah, do the funny. Do the funny.
That's right. It was kissing and having a sweet make-out session, weren't you? What?
Huh? Stop screwing around, Fushi Beach.
No, I'm serious. Now must be a closet homo. Not to mention he had a relationship with a man who had a family. It truly was a forbidden love. That's why he had to hide it.
Dear Lord, save us from Fushichin's antics. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's okay, man. The most important thing in life is to accept yourself. You love yourself and be yourself. It's the society's fault for not accepting you for the way you are. Hell, if you didn't know, Hori and Miyu are pretty gay too. Their family.
Stop spreading case secrets to suspects, you fool.
Oops.
I'm not gay and definitely not for Tema. Stop messing with me.
Okay, for real this time. They were fighting. They had to have been fighting. George said he saw you two hustle and tussle too.
He did?
Yeah, George told me personally about this.
Grr. Fine, yeah, something like that did happen.
Wait, when I interrogated George, he didn't say anything about them actually exchanging fists. It's because I lied, silly. I only heard from George, but it was pretty obvious. Kakichi moment. And thanks to my little trick, you gotta start talking now or you'll regret it.
Damn cops! You accuse me of lying, but you used the same techniques yourselves.
The technique isn't important, the intention and context is important. If you lie one more time, I'll throw you in the slammer for going up against justice. Now talk.
Fine, I'll speak. When George left the room, Tema asked me about how my job was doing. When I said income wasn't much, Tema laughed and said I should borrow from him more. He said it in such a condescending way, it irked me. I jumped up, grabbed him by the collar and told him I didn't need his shitty money. Why so violent? You two were friends, right? Couldn't you have forgiven him even if he did sound snarky? It's not just that. Tema stole the credit to my medical findings in university. He's successful today because of me. To forget the past and acting so high and mighty. It honestly pisses me off. Could you describe your struggle with Tema in more detail? Oh sure, I didn't do anything to harm him. I didn't even touch his face. I knew it would be bad news if he was bruised somewhere on his face. Which is why I pulled him up from his collar. I actually think I ripped it on accident.
Whoa, we saw in victim's belongings or
Oh.
in autopsy report
No, that's not it.
that he.
It's Tema's clothes, I think. Tema's clothes at 18 p.m. That was the one. I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. He pushed me back and raised his fist, but I easily ducked under him, grabbed him around his waist, and threw him to the ground.
Wow.
He was
Such
a lousy
fighter.
fighter after all. I got on top of him and pulled his hair up. He resisted, trying to pull my arms down, and the two of us tussled on the floor for a while until George came. I see. We didn't mention anything about the fight to George. He didn't ask much too. So the three of us sat silently and only exchanged a few words until Hori entered the room and called us to dinner. That's about it. That's the end of that, I guess. I don't find anything else wrong with these alibis. Okay, I have a question. What? Have you guys figured out what Marian could be hiding?
Honestly, I'm not sure. But the recent alibis we got and the lies we exposed could add new hints as to what Marian could be hiding. I think a certain topic may be relevant related to what Marian is hiding. It's just a theory, but I'm sorry, could you call Marian to the room, Helen? I want to see her reaction to my theory.
What? Shouldn't we discuss this before?
I knew it, I knew she was suspicious. It's more thrilling this way. And I don't think this theory is far from the truth.
Alright, don't cry if you end up embarrassing yourself.
Helen left and soon arrived at the dining hall with Marian. What do you people want? Your opinion about my theories. I'm assuming you're not gonna tell the truth about it to Gita at 15 PM. I already told you the truth. No, you didn't. Marian lied. I think you lied because of this.
Ooh, new minigame.
Change the words using the up and down button. Press the check button when the two words combine to make a sensible argument.
Yeah, you're talking about Marian lied
Yes.
because of this. So yeah, you're supposed to make a sentence out of it. It's pretty cool. But you have to really think about it. Like, because you can make so many different combinations. Yeah, I think this might be hard in some ways. Like, if you don't understand what's going on.
What was the victim's name?
Tenma.
Tenma.
Yeah.
Tenma. Okay. Shit!
Just remember that something bad must have happened at 15 PM for Marian to have hit what happened.
Library.
Interesting.
Library.
Okay.
With whom?
Yeah, I'm really glad that you reached this far because, like, I actually made other people. I actually talked to other people and made let's plays of them, but none of them reached this far at all. So yeah, thanks for reaching this far and also playtesting this for me.
You lied about this. You yanker. I sue you for your horrible language.
Pushichin, do you even know what the hell are you talking about?
I messed up again. No, I'm sorry. I'm a goofy goober.
Shut up. Do you want to hear what I have to say?
Нет, I don't want a hint.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's possible to just get it out.
I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, like it is possible if you just think about it. Like, why would Marian lie about things at 15? And a certain thing must have happened. You should definitely also like cycle through all of the certain things. I actually think you missed certain combinations that could have happened. That's why you're also kind of... The event that happened at 15, I think it's related to what happened to Yumiko before 15.
Wow, such a great tip.
No, there actually was the different hint that you skipped completely over. Okay, yeah. Wait, cycle through it more. No, the second one. Cycle through the second one more. You actually did not see certain words at all. No, cycle through it more. Oh my god, this part is actually that hard, huh? Think about it. Think about it. And also, cycle through it more. You actually did not see all of the words. Like, I know there's a lot of words, but, you should definitely look at all of them.
It's definitely something connected with Yumiko.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You're on the right track, but so you need to cycle that more.
Where is the dishes? There's no...
You mean cup cleaning? Oh, you're thinking about that. Oh my god. Like, you should definitely look at the hint and also like think about this logically. Like, this is definitely one of the more harder parts because you are making a theory, not debunking anything. But the thing is that the hint also gives out certain information that you kind of skipped over. Okay, do you want me to tell you the answer?
Well, yes.
It's the affair. Do you know what an affair is? Like, we talked about it. There was briefly, yeah. Yeah, I might have been, like, made it hard simply because I made the word so far.
What do you mean by affair?
Like, do you know what the word affair means? Or
No.
No, really. It means having a sexual relationship with someone outside of your marriage. Or having a secret sexual relationship with someone. That's what Tema and...
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Oh, I see. That's why you were so struggling. I see.
It's my liking of English.
Oh, I see. Yeah, in that sense, I understand. Yeah, that's probably why. Yumiko and Tema's affair. Yeah, these games can be cruel to people who are not, like, good at English, I get it. Are you sure about that?
What you're saying doesn't make sense. Yumiko had an affair with Tenma from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Marian was lying about what happened at 15 p.m. I know, but just imagine. Marian must have known about Tenma and Yumiko's relationship. I mean, look at her. She didn't even scream saying, "What affair? And who is Tenma?" What? I don't have to act the way you expect. I was just shocked and doubtful of what you told me is the truth. If you knew about this affair, would you have mentioned it in your alibi? I probably... You guys need every info to deduce the truth, right? Yes, including your reactions. And to tell you, we know someone picked on Tenma and Yumiko's deed at 11 a.m. And that someone may likely be you, Marian. If you remember, Marian doesn't have an alibi at 11 a.m. And something happened between Yumiko and Marian at 15 p.m. Otherwise, just like you said, you should have said something to us about the affair. I'm telling you, I didn't know about this. Why do you call Yumiko to privately talk with her? Weren't you going to talk to her about her affair? No, I was just going to ask you about her life, how she was doing. And there was no need to ask her to talk privately. You could have talked about that in front of Suki and Jude. I could have. Doesn't mean I needed to. Alright, let me ask you one more thing. You and Yumiko talked together at the library, yes? Yes, that is correct. Do you know what was found at the library by the cops? What? What was found at the library?
Yeah, or... there was something strange found at the library by the cops. Okay, so if you don't know any word or the meaning of the word, then just ask me. Because, you know, I think that will clear out a lot of confusions.
A knife was found.
Yeah.
A clean knife was found at the library. It was hidden behind one of the bookcases. I imagine it was hidden pretty well. There have been a few suspects who have searched the library but didn't find this. That knife is from our kitchen, isn't it? Yes, you and Yumiko meeting in the library is when the knife was hidden in the library. Assault! You don't know that. But before that, the knife was stolen from the kitchen, and if I remember right, there is the list of suspects who have stolen the knife from the kitchen.
Yeah. That's not, yeah, there is a list, but that's not, I don't think that's the one.
Not suspect list?
I mean, that would be everyone then. I think Fushishin is saying there is a certain list that reduces certain suspects, that talks about certain suspects. You literally scrolled through over it.
Let me try it again. Так.
The list of suspects who could have stolen the knife from the kitchen. Like the first knife, right? The knife that was stolen before dinner. And there's a true file, so, yeah.
Then was closer.
First knife suspects, second
Close.
knife suspects.
No. What knife is about? First knife is okay. Maybe it's the first knife.
Yeah.
Soki, Miu, and you are the only people who could have stolen it. Of course, this wasn't exactly true. Yumiko and Jude were considered to be suspects. Fushichi knew this but didn't care. This guy was saying that or what?
Oh no, there's the
I didn't see
narrator.
names
I
here.
had to do that because, like, this game doesn't have inner monologues for the characters, so the fourth narration has to say it. It's a little weird, but it works.
Okay. What are you trying to say? Isn't it obvious? I'm saying you knew about Yumiko's affair, and you threatened to kill Yumiko at 15 p.m. in the library with the knife you stole. Stop screwing around, you're just guessing. Also, hold on a sec. Wouldn't that be strange? Why? Threatening someone to kill them and arguing about the affair have taken plenty of time, no? Probably. It's definitely more time consuming than casual exchange of dialogue. Then wouldn't your theory contradict this evidence?
Yeah, Salam is saying that at 15.
Stop asking questions. I'm tired of that shit.
Sorry, this is the game. The gameplay is about thinking and reading. But yeah,
I just want to read.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, like Salam is saying pretty obvious stuff. Like, if at 15 Marian was talking to Yumiko about something for so long, then someone said something that should have contradicted this. There's a true file regarding that at 15.
Okay.
Yeah, calm down. Huh? Yeah, you found it.
Jude said he went to the library at 15 p.m. and didn't find anybody there. That was pretty fast.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would do it that fast. Okay. Yeah, that's true. But that's elementary, dear Selim. Jude lied. Jude, Marian, Yumiko, all three are lying. I didn't mind much attention to the private conversation. It was done so fast that Jude didn't spot them at the library. But after we exposed that Marian lied about her whereabouts at 15 p.m., I became wary of this. You have no proof to back this up. True, but the great thing about having three people working together is that at some point one of them will rat out the other.
So that's the plan, huh?
Okay.
Epic music.
Yeah, if you're not gonna admit to this, then the other two might, Marian. I don't care. You're wrong about this.
Well then, Salim, keep an eye on Marian in the rec room. We'll interrogate Yumiko and Jude one by one.
Hearing that, Selim grabbed Marian from his shirt and they entered the rec room. Jude was called into the room. He was questioned about the incident. Jude still claimed that his testimony was true. Tired of questioning him, Galtamore took him away to a different room and Yumiko was called. And after a brief questioning, convincing Yumiko answered, "Yes, you're right. That's what happened. Marian asked me to come with her to the library. After we got there, Marian told me that she saw what me and Tenma were doing. I said I was sorry. Of course, that wasn't enough. She wanted to punish me, wanted me to leave this mansion for good. I had no intention of losing my job, so I told her that Tenma was my employer and her opinion didn't matter. Saying that, I tried to leave the room, but Marian attacked me from behind. Assault X2. She pushed me to the ground, got on top of me and pulled my hair. I tried resisting, but she was strong. I finally managed to push her off from myself. That's when she brought out a kitchen knife from her clothes. She attacked me with the knife. I thought I was dead for sure, but Jude subdued Marian from behind her. What subdued means?
Oh, it means taking down without hurting that someone. Like subdued from behind means Jude probably like got his arms around Marian's armpits and like stopped her from attacking someone, and take her down using
Okay.
wrestling moves. Probably, yeah. It's like some using certain wrestling moves to make someone not dangerous. Like, yeah, to take them down.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Marian dropped the knife. She started crying while Jude comforted her. I was stressed out, so I left the library. I went back to the dining hall, and afterwards Jude came, and we decided to call everyone for dinner. That's it. That's the lie the three of us told you all. I'm sorry.
So that's what happened.
Miss Marian, she's got to be in trouble, is she? Hell yeah, she is. It's a first-degree attempted murder. I'm guessing that she's gonna be in prison for 20 years, or even for life. My gosh, that's horrible.
You seem awfully compassionate for someone who tried to kill you, foe. I know you're the victim in this case, but perjury is still perjury.
I mean, it's not like she was under oath. She did not testify at court.
There have been changes to the law. Lying during an interview with a police officer about a case could be considered a crime now.
Wow. What was I supposed to do? Marian tried to kill me, but she failed. She seemed genuinely sorry after dinner. I knew she would. She felt genuinely sorry.
Yeah.
She tried to kill you, you know.
Yeah, but that's you.
She tried to kill you with a knife violently. That's a crime.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
crime.
I knew she would receive some sort of legal punishment if the truth was told to everyone, and I didn't want that. And also, it's entirely possible she wasn't going to kill me. Maybe she was just trying to threaten me.
Baltimore, call Salim, Marian, and Jude. We're gonna have a talk.
It didn't take long for them to arrive at the dining hall. Clancy notified them of the situation, how Yumiko had spilled the beans. Jude?
So, you finally said it, huh?
It's fine. She had no reason to hide the truth outside of sympathy for me. And the longer she hid this, she would only be causing problems for herself if she got caught. As for the detective, congratulations, he got me. Yes, what Yumiko said is the truth.
So you hid the kitchen knife behind the bookcase, Marian? No, that will be me. I cleaned it up and hid the knife behind the bookcase. I thought it wouldn't be found, but you cops are quite good at searching. Why did you go to that extent to help them hide this truth, Jude? Why? It's because I don't like cops. You policemen think of everyone as some sort of a criminal. What Marianne did was a human reaction. I feel deep sympathy for her. I know how you slaves of the state treat anyone who has stepped out of boundaries.
This story looks more like cops versus the people.
Maybe in some ways.
More and more guilty ones.
We aren't slaves to anyone. I'm here to find the truth. Find the truth for what? You didn't need to know about what happened at 15 p.m. That was not related to Hori's disappearance or Tenma's murder.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you
Sorry.
took position, yeah.
How were we supposed to know that? I was just following the trails of light, that's all.
Well, now you know the truth. Yumiko, you don't have any ill grudges towards Marian, correct?
Yes, I'm fine, and I don't want anything that happened to Marian, so please forgive her. I don't like you. I don't like you. Not you, Marian, but you.
You mean Yumiko?
Yumiko.
Really?
She. Yes.
Really?
Why? How can she forgive someone so? Okay, doesn't matter. Clancy
but
looked
Yumiko's
through
just
double
that
makers
cute.
inside.
Yumiko's like super cute. I don't know. I really like Yumiko. She's so cute. Like she just forgives her like that.
Okay.
If only the law
Clancy?
worked like that. Marian will be punished dearly. The law was meticulously written so that those who have the potential to be murderers are also to be imprisoned and contained.
Yes.
What Marian did was vile and malicious.
Yes.
She is not that different from the person who killed Temma.
I don't know. But doesn't my opinion matter? I have no complaint.
What you think doesn't matter. Marian has deliberately taken steps to plan out a murder by stealing the knife and hiding it. And he had the intention and made a move to kill.
This case took a turn. One heck of a turn.
Yeah, I mean, it is always taking a turn, but this is very interesting discussion, yeah. Of course, it is for the judges to decide the exact years. And speaking of which, you will not go scot-free, Jude. You willfully hid evidence from the cops. Expect a good fine or at least 2 months in jail. Punishment is the only language you mongrels can speak of. I did what I thought was right. It's as simple as that. It still pisses me off that my actions led to me to give money to an unjust system.
He reminds me of Nagito for some reason.
Really?
Really, yes. Like,
That's an interesting way to look about it.
hiding evidence and helping criminals. Nagito did stuff like that.
Well, like
in
Naruto did
Danganronpa
it
2.
because he thought it was fun, right? He wanted to challenge the hope. Whereas Jude did it because she felt bad for Marian and didn't want her imprisoned. Like, the motive matters, right?
You're right there. A fair argument at 15 p.m. Okay. Galtamar went out with Marian and came back.
I informed of what truth we found to Juniper and Joey. They're gonna have Marian in custody for a while. Do you people seriously think you have done the right thing? We're doing what is in the law, but her arrest have to wait. She is still a useful eyewitness to the case.
That's right. Yumiko and Jude were allowed to leave, and so they did. What a waste of time. I was hoping what she did was related to the kidnapping or the murder. It does seem related to the murder, dumbass. Now we know that the murder weapon was taken for the kitchen after dinner. Oh yeah, I was kinda thinking that it was the case all along though, so it's not much of a revelation to me.
Well, if it interests you, I do have a theory on who might have kidnapped Hori. Aha.
Huh.
Yeah, if you guys remember, 2 people carried something into the garage, right? Wait, are you
Wait.
talking about...
Are you talking about... yes.
2 people carried something into the garage.
Into the garage, not from the garage.
Yeah, not from. The carton box. Ryder and Joseph carried it to Joseph's car and put the box into the trunk.
Our brain sense really get moving, like Hifumi said. From Danganronpa 1.
Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say?
I see. Hori might have been carried in that box.
But that doesn't make sense. We established that Hori was carried through Miu's door, right? In order for Joseph to kidnap Hori, he has to have access to Miu's keycard or a master keycard. If he didn't, he couldn't enter Miu's room and enter Hori's room.
No, he doesn't have to do that if Hori exited herself. Hori entered her room, her own room, used the hole in the wall to enter Miu's room, opened Miu's door from the inside and got out. Hell, I bet she probably went to the guest bedroom herself.
Any evidence to back it up?
No, but it's possible. She went to meet Joseph at the guest bedroom and she might have been attacked there.
What you said is still strange, though.
What is strange?
Think about it.
Okay.
Why would she ever go? Oh yeah. Why would she ever go to that place alone? To a place where she knows a horny male is at. She seems very careless. I think you're self-projecting a little too much, buddy. Whatever. But that wasn't it.
Really? Who is Joseph, by the way?
Oh, the guy with the crazy hair. And no, he's a son of George. Why would Hori use such a roundabout way of exiting her own room? Why could she just open her own door and exit instead of exiting from Mew's room?
Yeah, it is weird, but if it fits the shoes...
You can't say that. That's a horrible way of investigating.
There's one explanation as to why Hori specifically chose that road.
Wait, this one's a bit of a jump in logic, which is why it's only a selection.
Hori and Joseph were working together.
Huh?
Think about it, the people in the mansion have treated her badly, no? Maybe she wanted to escape. She deliberately used Mew's room to avoid meeting with Marian, who she thought was guarding her door. It explains why she had to use such an orthodox way of exiting her room.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning
Unorthodox.
Do you know the meaning of this word?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
Please explain.
orthodox means that it's a conventional way. It's a way that many people follow. The average person does something orthodox. Unorthodox means that it's something that's unique or weird or like out of the norm.
Unusual.
Unusual, yes.
Okay, I understand. Thanks. After she exited, she entered the guest bedroom and Joseph put her in the carton box. That's how she was able to escape.
You're still contradicting one thing.
What thing?
Mew's account.
Okay. Thank you. That did it for me.
Yeah, you thought there's a
bit
gameplay. According to her, Hori and Mew had a great relationship and Hori will never leave her.
Jeez, you believe that lie?
It's a witness testimony. Unless you can prove it as a lie, we will treat it as the truth.
I can't provide proof that it to be a lie. But I have a theory on why Hori had to leave immediately.
Yeah, I'm just so...
Knife at knife.
Knife ate the knife, yes. I mean, this could be very easy or very hard because it's 3 words. So, like, you making some... But you really need to think about it. Like, see all the words and... Yeah, I think this might be really hard in some ways. Yeah, the theory making parts, yeah, I'll definitely think about it. It is pretty hard.
I just want to ask one little thing.
What?
Does this relate to the event that was going with Marian?
No, it's completely different. Fujijin is entirely talking about Hori and why Hori wanted to leave this place. Something really bad must have happened for Hori to want to leave this place, according to Fujijin. Okay, I see what you're thinking. I know.
I see that. I see. You know, you sound right now like like the guy, like the mastermind.
Oh yeah. But like,
this.
I'm just happy that like certain someone is actually like playing so enjoying my game and played it for a big portion of it. Also, yeah. Are you searching for? Yeah.
What if Hori killed Tenma?
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Cool, Fury. Got any evidence?
It was a lot more easier than the last one.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, that was actually logically easy. Yeah. Cool, Fury. Got any evidence?
No, not really, but think about it. Isn't it strange how Hori went missing the same day Tenma died? It's very possible that Hori killed Tenma, was too afraid to see Miu and the others dead in the eyes, so she had to escape. That's my guess.
That's preposterous.
Okay, what about the murder weapon? Hori couldn't have stolen the second knife. Yeah, you're right. But my guess is that Tenma took it. Hori stole the knife from him. It's true that the wrinkles on Tenma's clothes are probably caused by the struggle against Nile. What is wrinkles?
Oh, it means like when you roll on the ground with your clothes, your clothes becomes like not straight, right? Like it becomes a bit what you said. You have to like iron your clothes in order to make it not wrinkly.
I understood, I understood.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't know there was more struggle after that. And who knows, maybe Tenma let his guard down because she's his girl after all.
I would just assume that Tenma took the knife now. He doesn't have a motive to.
But he was acting strange, right? It's very possible that he...
Only a possibility, Fushichin. We need more evidence than this. How about this? Let's bring in Joseph and see what he has to say about this. Maybe he will succumb to the truth under the pressure. Sounds more reasonable than whatever nonsense Fushichin speaks.
Hey! Soon Galtamore went away and brought Joseph. Hello, Kitty. The five detectives briefly explained what he was being accused of. Me stealing the girl with Shihara household? No way. What if Hori asked you to carry her out of the mansion in that box? That's a possibility. Why would you do that?
You're still our one and only suspect. It's very likely that Hori was hidden inside the carton box you carried. After all, it was quite heavy. You needed 2 people to carry it.
Books are hard, man.
Were there really books inside the carton box?
And who? And who carries books in carton box?
Nobody can
Wait,
prove
now
that, right?
that I think about it, actually makes sense.
yeah, of course you can. Wait, are you okay?
Wait.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're
Just
okay.
a giant bug came in.
Okay.
It was just a giant bug that came into my room. Giant buzzing bug.
Oh, I see.
And I'm scared of them, okay?
Okay, I see. Nobody can prove that, right? Do you have anyone's testimony saying that there were books inside?
No, I don't.
Then it has to have been Hori who was inside. Was the carton box even empty when you entered the guest bedroom? Maybe Hori was already inside it.
No, I don't think so. I mean, have you seen this evidence? About what?
So yeah, it's something related to the guest bedroom and the box.
My cat saved me from a bug.
Oh, I see. Wow, like there's a big bug or something? Huh.
What?
Uh,
Again, I
mean,
didn't
yeah.
catch.
It was that a big bug? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you explain me what should I do there? I need to present the one that may have contained.
Okay, it's something related to what Joseph did. So, like, Helen is arguing that when Joseph was entered the guest bedroom, then Hori should already be inside the carton box, but that's not the case because there's an evidence that says, Joseph and this certain other person entered this guest bedroom and the carton box was something. So yeah, I think you just scrolled over it, I think. Maybe. But yeah, you should definitely check out certain evidences that's related to Joseph and the guest bedroom. That should be it.
Giant carton box.
Yeah. It was empty.
When Yumiko entered the guest bedroom at 12:20 p.m., she noticed that it was empty.
Sorry, I must have been getting ahead of myself.
But it's still very likely that you kidnapped Hori, Joseph. Maybe Hori came to you, maybe you bound her upstairs and dragged her down. Either is possible. But most definitely, you are the guilty party because you must have known what was inside the carton box before closing it shut. Yes, I know, it's books. Books! I brought the carton box to my house, brought all the books to my bookcase. You can go check the carton box in my house. Hold on a second.
Not necessary. It's likely that you could have switched Hori with the books before you got to your house.
But the books should still be in the guest bedroom if that's the case, yes?
We should call Jude and Yumiko in that case.
Yumiko again. His command, Selim went out and quickly brought those two into the room. They were informed of what was happening. Books, huh? I don't know. Joseph said he has been carrying books from the library to read, but no one really checked how much. I kept them in the drawer of the guest bedroom all the time, before I put them in the carton box. Oh, sorry, in that case, I didn't check that place often.
Me as well.
Well, shit, that definitely doesn't help me, right? It doesn't, but it's always becoming very confusing. Let's establish a timeline of events to make sure we got this right. At 20:05, Hori exited from Mew's room. Wait, Mew's room? None of your business. Hori then went down to the first floor, entered the main hall, went to the hallway of the rooms, then was put inside the carton box. This has to have happened at some point at 20 p.m. 21 p.m. I'm sure of the time, because at exactly 21 p.m. I saw Yumiko enter her own room. Before then, Yumiko was with me. So I couldn't have done what you have accused me of doing at 20 p.m.
Are you sure about the time, Yumiko? It could matter in a lot of ways.
I'm sorry, I'm not good with time.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
This proves
proves what Joseph is saying. What Joseph is saying.
Oh, yeah, I'm 21 p.m. I'm sure that time because at exactly 21 p.m. I saw Yumiko enter her own room. You need to prove that statement to be true. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of is confusing a bit.
You saw at 21 p.m. Yumiko enter her own room. I think I can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Damn bitch.
The unlock and lock record shows that Yumiko's door has been locked at 21:00 p.m. You were Joseph before you entered your own room, right, Yumiko?
Yes, of course, it is as Joseph said.
So that has to be the exact time.
I see, so Joseph could have only did his deed starting from 21 p.m.
Wait, what the hell?
What?
Our theory doesn't make sense due to the timing of the events. This creates a serious hole in our theory. Okay, this is hard, but it's really cool.
Stop it.
Wait, let me eat my food. You should definitely try to find the answer as fast as you can, probably.
What does he mean by did his deed? Did he mean murder or something else?
Oh, did his deed means that Joseph could have only kidnapped Hori and put Hori inside the box starting from 21:00 because Yumiko was with Joseph before that. If you have a theory, you should try it. Wow, you actually found it so fast. That's insane. Okay, Reiner said he entered the main hall from outside the mansion at 21:05. I actually thought it was quite hard. I can attest to that. I was there with him. Afterwards, he stood guard in the main hall. You can even confirm that he was guard in the main hall until Joseph came, right, Jude? Yes, of course. Then our theory is bogus. Hori has to go past the main hall herself or with someone else from 21 to 22 p.m. Wait, why exactly is that? Look at the F1 map. The only method to reach the guest bedroom from upstairs is to go past the main hall and enter the hallway of rooms. The guest bedroom has no broken window or openings. Reiner and Jude will definitely see Hori if she tried passing through. Meaning that Hori couldn't have been inside that carton box? Yeah, I believe so.
But there is a 5-minute gap between Yumiko's door locking and Reiner entering the main hall. Couldn't Hori have entered the hallway of rooms in that time span?
Typo. It would be extremely lucky, considering that Jude passed the main hall to go outside and meet Reiner there. And what if you could have spotted someone walking in the main hall, since there's a window that connects the main hall and the outside, right? I guess I did have the corner of my eye on the main hall. But I wasn't paying that much attention. It's still a tight timeline. I don't think Hori will be lucky enough to pass in that exact 5 minutes and not be seen by these two as well.
I guess so.
Sorry about that, dude. It's now apparent that we have wrongly accused you.
Fine. I know you cops work it hard. On another note, man, we're tired. Yumiko, Jude, could you make us a feast or something? Yes, of course.
Gladly.
The first suspects exited the room after seeing Fushichin's chill expression. At 11 a.m., food and drink were placed on the table for the 5 of them, and they ate. They had also served snacks for the other cops as well. After they finished eating, Clancy's radio speaker resounded.
I'll take him. Hello, do you read me?
Okay.
What is it? An armed criminal is heading towards South District. We need backup. You guys can catch up to him if you chase the car down. Great, right at this time too. I'll see what we can do.
Radio speaker became silent. Clancy told Juniper to let the suspects rest for the day and send them back home. Afterwards, the 5 detectives quickly exited the mansion. They split into 2 police cars and chased after the criminal. Real people, the chase lasted for about an hour. After the tires of his car were shot, the criminal fired back with his gun. But his ammo quickly ran out, giving him no choice but to surrender. The 5 detectives brought the criminal to jail. They testified as to what had happened and were sent back to their home to rest. After that little break, they were sent back to investigate the case of Tenma and his missing daughter Hori on the 30th of June, Monday, 11 a.m. When they arrived, Joey notified them that the suspects were all gathered. But he also showed them a black-colored videotape. You might want to look at this, all 5 of you. The 5 detectives, along with Joe, went to the rec room. Joey put the tape inside the disc player and pushed play.
Okay,
Who will take Hori?
You take Hori.
Okay. My name is Hori Sushihara. The people who captured me, they want $3 million.
Oh my god.
They want the police to stop their investigation. Please let my mother Marian deliver the money to Omichigan Forest by herself in cash on the 19th of June. There is a walkie-talkie that should have come along with this message. Give that to Marian on the day of the delivery until the instructions will be given from it. If the police try to intercept the meeting in any way, or try to monitor the forest, I'll be killed. Please bring the money and save me. The video ended on the static sound played on the TV.
How did the police get their
What
hands on this
a
thing?
loud sound.
Yeah, it was too loud. Yeah, probably.
I was standing guard outside the mansion when a kid came up to me. He gave me a box saying that a man wearing glasses and a coat wanted to deliver this to the people of this mansion. I unsuspectingly took this box. The police checked the inside before showing it to the members of the household. Only the household members know about this video.
So what do we do now? They have a leverage. If the kidnappers know that we're continuing the investigation, something bad could happen to Hori. But we can't just do everything they say. If Marian alone goes into the forest, she'll be kidnapped as well. Damn it, those bastards are the lowest of the low.
Want to know what I know? What I am thinking?
Oh, okay.
I think Hori acted. I think it was just one big
Interesting. Was just one big act, right?
act of play.
Okay. Yeah, it's possible. Everything is possible, but it does help.
One big action play.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fury.
It is interesting. How will they know if we'll continue the investigation or not, though? I'm assuming they have secret spies in this neighborhood. That's how they deliver this tape, yes?
Yes, but they're maybe one another method they could be using. One or maybe more than one suspect in this house is relaying info to them.
It's Merit.
Marian?
I'm accusing Merit.
With this... Okay, you're accusing Marian. Oh,
Marian.
I
Yes,
see.
Marian, not
Okay.
Merit.
With this video, we now know that Hori didn't just escape this mansion on her own. Yeah, you were against that theory, so yeah. You actually think that Hori faked it, so yeah. Someone has to have kidnapped her from this mansion, no? That someone is working with a group to get the money. So we have to keep an eye on the suspects more now? Precisely.